Hello and welcome to my first wishlist video. Now, when you see these videos, they're normally about something like what cars you expect in the next update and stuff. However, this is a video about a brand that's missing since launch of Forza Horizon 5, Alfas. Now, I went back to a couple of old Forza games to check out a few of the 90s Alfas that I really want back. I'll start with this one, the Spider. One of my favourites. I love this car. It just looks so cool. Now, it's not fast, but I think it would look great as sort of cruising through the desert in Horizon 5. In game, pretty cheap, cost around 25 credits. In real life, you can get one for between £5,000 and £15,000. My next car is this. The mighty 90s classic, the Sprint Zagato, or SZ. This thing is a legend. In fact, when it was released, it was immediately dubbed Il Mostro, the Monster. Everyone loved it, it's crazy styling, it's ridiculous performance, and as a matter of fact, if you want some performance figures, this thing was amazing on track. It had it's Busso V6 3 litre, produced 200 brake horsepower, well 210, and could take this car all the way to 150 miles an hour. Today that's not very fast, but its short wheelbase meant it could take corners at 1.4 G. To give you an idea, a Lamborghini over the time could only do 1.2. How ridiculous is that? And this thing only has 200 horsepower, it's not even that fast. To demonstrate Il Nostro's incredible track performance, I decided to pitch it against a supercar. When I say a supercar, it's really not. This is one of the worst supercars ever made. It's from around the same time, so I guess it's probably an easy force to reckon with. This is the Lamborghini Aventador, one of the worst Lamborghinis ever made. This thing has a 2.5 litre V8, which is smaller than Alfa Romeo's 3 litre V6, but it produces a little more power, 250 horsepower, but it's heavier. And look at the Alfa, it's running away on the straights. I mean, around the same top speed, I'd say, but the only thing that's similar about these two cars is their price. They both cost £50,000, even though one of these cars is a Lamborghini. The Alfa Romeo is approaching the finish line, and across the line 1 minute 10. Here comes the Lamborghini, looking behind, it's just a speck. Here it comes. And across the line 1 minute 15. Now you may recognise this car from a relatively recent Forza Horizon 4 update, and you're wondering why on earth do you want this back? Well, as a matter of fact, I like it. It's just so cool. It's a sleeper car. It's an Alfa Romeo touring car legend, the 155. Well, I mean, this is sort of like the normal one. I just put the body kit on to demonstrate what it would have looked like in a touring car race, but the touring car actually had a V6. Oh yeah, so much better performance, but actually this one doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I like the pops and crackles, and I love that you can really hear the turbo in it. It sounds amazing. This thing has 4-wheel drive, so actually it's pretty good, so it could do rallying as yeah, I think it did do rallying. Actually, yeah, it did do rallying. I mean, I'd love to see this car back in Forza. I think it would do really well in the Mexico's. It would really handle Mexico's terrain well wherever it goes. For my final car, I've decided to come to another old Forza game, Horizon 3. This one is the 75, one of probably the coolest Alfas. This one was, well, I don't know, well, I'm not sure what racing it did. It might have been a touring car or something. But this is the V6 version, the Quadrifoglio Verde. This is the top model. It has nearly 200 horsepower, which is actually not a lot, even though it shares the same engine as that Sprint Zagato I looked at earlier. However, I've upgraded this just to show it off, just to show what it can do. I've given it nearly 500 horsepower from that Busso V6. Oh god, it's a bit uncontrollable. I mean, it's still rear drive, and I'm in Australia, and it's very, very wet. Why have I challenged myself? Why am I in a convoy with some crazy Lamborghini who is in my way? Get out of the way. Anyway, I hope these cars will return to Forza. I also hope you like this video, and if so, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 followers in this channel. If you want to support it, subscribe. I'm here on YouTube, follow me on TikTok. Goodbye.